Hello. Hey. So, what I wanted to talk about was a situation I was in recently where I was playing basketball and there was a person who played basketball on the team and stuff. And I think he went JUCO or whatever. Not sure, but he's good at basketball, like 6'1", 6'2", whatever. And I was faced with this situation where it's like he's basically just trying to embarrass me as best he can. It's like a vendetta or something for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I don't really care why. It might be pride or ego. But whatever it is, it possessed him so much that day, and he really just wanted to embarrass me. And he kind of did. I'll be honest. It wasn't like the greatest performance on my end, and he did hit the game-winning shot on me. But it's like, this wasn't the first situation either. There was a situation before where we were like in the same situation, and he was trash talking, I was trash talking. But I really went in that last time, and I guess you could say this time I didn't. And I think the main reason is because I'm more in my faith right now. Like, I'm really getting closer to God and my relationship with Jesus more and more every day. And I think that situation was like, it was there to test me essentially. And it did test me because I had to either choose to do what I think God would have wanted me to do, or do what I felt like I wanted to do because it was a gym full of people. We're playing basketball, and I was either gonna let my pride take over or trust in the Lord and trust in what He says I should do in situations like that. Last time, I just did what I wanted to because I was upset and pride, ego. This time, I did what I think the Lord would have wanted me to do. And I think that's why everything happened the way it did. Because after the fact, the first time, it didn't really bother me change anything. This time it did. This time it's like I got easily angry. I was just angry at everybody and anything, and it's like my patience was so thin. And if you know me, my patience is usually pretty high for things. This time it wasn't. And so I was just like, God, why is that? And it felt like the devil was attacking me, I'll be honest. But I stayed strong. I stayed in my faith, and I think it helped. I think I'm over the storm now. I'm past the storm. I'm in a better place because I didn't lose faith, if that makes sense. I say all that to say it was incredibly hard in that moment to maintain composure and not just give in. Like, if you play basketball, if someone like hits a game-winning shot on you and then tells you where you're going, or like tries to insinuate that you're running or that you're scared, you're gonna want to play again and get buckets on them. That's human nature, really. But I didn't, and it was incredibly hard for me to make the decision, but I did because I knew it was right. I maintained composure, and I think I was better for it in the end. I think my relationship to the Lord grew closer, and I think I'm just happier for it, I'll be honest. I can't let other people dictate. Even if you're not religious, I think this message can still apply, because you shouldn't let other people dictate how you act. Like, I was leaving the gym and he was like, play again, basically antagonizing me. And it's like, am I gonna let him decide what I do right here? Or am I gonna go with my first mind? And I went with my first mind, because I can't just let people dictate how I go around. All that to say, I was tested, and I think I passed. I think I'm back to, okay. I'm okay. My patience isn't just wearing thin. And yeah, on XDefiant, by the way. I think this game is like essentially everything Call of Duty was, or essentially everything that Call of Duty players wanted. And then, now they have it. It's just it's just arcadey enough. It's not super realistic with the guns and the way they move. Movement feels great, everything. Like, I feel like I'm a gamer. Okay, that was as good as it could have been. And we lost. But yeah, just wanted to share a message real quick. Probably gonna be uploading more gaming stuff. As y'all can see, I'm still indecisive about what I want this channel to be, how I want it to be. But I can't let that stop me from uploading just in the first place. So I'm just gonna keep upload what I feel like uploading, whether that's gaming or something in real life, basketball, whatever. And if something hits and it sticks, then that's what it'll be. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna continue with the process. But I can't not do anything. Yeah, be looking and be waiting. This is like a test video, really. But I did want to get that off my chest about, I don't want to be embarrassed by it, because it happens. Like, people, especially if he's JUCO, I'm at a humble 5'6". He's like 6'1", 6'2", whatever. Like, he plays basketball. That's his life. Basketball isn't my life. It's something I love, but it's not my life. So I can't let that situation change me in any way, or essentially get me out of my and I won't. I refuse to let someone else get me out of my character. And yeah, but if y'all want to see more XDefiant, let me know. This game is actually amazing. It's just fun, it's just fun. And if you don't, if there's another game, I might start doing single player games too. I think that would be really fun. Just gaming. I started with gaming and then I went away. But it's always been gaming. And if I have time, now on the weekend, because with a job and with school and homework, it does get hard. And I got to do homework today. But I'm gonna try to make time for gaming and making content. The hardest part is gonna be the thumbnails and the titles. I'm just bad at them, I'll be honest. But I know to be successful, you have to be good at them, because but I know someone has to see something and they're like, oh, what's that? I'm gonna click on this. Anyway, let me know what y'all thought. And if you have a similar situation of maintaining patience, not letting something get to you, I like to hear about it, because I know it can be hard, and you're you care about what people think and how they perceive you. But I think sometimes from a more relationship with God perspective, a relationship with Jesus, it's we forget that those people's standards don't matter. Essentially, God's standard for us matters more than how God sees you matters more than how these people see you. Always. And we forget that sometimes because we're so in the world. But that's not there's something more important than that. And I think it's easy to forget that. Especially when you're younger, like me. I'm only 19. It's definitely easy to forget, but I hope my experience resonates with somebody out there. So annoying. I'm at. But if y'all enjoyed XDefiant and my story, I don't know if you could call it a testimony, maybe. Let me know. And I'll see y'all next time.